Hello, Morgan here. All these wonderful people have come to welcome me. Not together or meet or demonstrate, just to welcome me. Feels great. Feels wonderful. And yeah, it's a beautiful day.
That's Morgan Trowland there, who was released from HMP High Point just this morning. Part of the duo who took action on the QE2 Bridge in August last year. Both Morgan and Marcus received heavy sentences for their action. In fact, the longest sentences ever issued to non-violent protesters in the UK. It's great to see him out. It's great to see him in high spirits. There was a small welcoming party there to greet him, as you saw in that clip. Won't go into the details, but part of the conditions of his release meant that there weren't supposed to be a lot of people there from Just Stop Oil or other organisations there to meet him or demonstrate or anything. So just a small welcoming party, but great to see him out, great to see him smiling, wonderful to see him happy. And it's been 14 months since he was sentenced. The action actually took place around 16 months ago. Both Morgan and Marcus were remanded before they were sentenced, so they've not actually been free since August of last year. Let's just remind ourselves of the brave action which Morgan and Marcus took, and also how he feels about being released today. This clip comes from Just Stop Oil's Twitter page, so do give them a follow as well.
I'm Morgan. I'm a civil engineer from London, and this morning I have climbed up of the QE2 Bridge of the M25 crossing the Thames. I'm willing to do this kind of thing because I'm not willing to sit back and watch everything I love burn for the rest of my life. There's one poem I've been reciting every time, pretty much, and it is Percy Shelley's Elegy on the Death of John Keats. And that poem expresses grief and rage and madness that I feel now, like witnessing an era of mass extinction. And somehow it's soothing to imagine someone else's grief, and it distracts you from your own crap. But I'm not going to read that poem because I'm in too good a mood. Another poem, which is also by Percy Shelley. It's Julian and Medaldo. Oh, how beautiful is the sunset when the glow of heaven descends upon a land like thee, thou paradise of exiles, Italy. Thy mountains, seas and vineyards and the towers of cities they encircle. It was ours to stand on thee, beholding it. And then, just where we had dismounted, the Count's men were waiting for us with the gondolae, as those who pause on some delightful way. Though bent on pilgrimage we stood, looking upon the evening and the flood, which lay between the city and the shore.
Oh, that's great to see, and yeah, that was a really nice poem as well. So yeah, please do check out our previous content on Morgan and Marcus's case. We've done a couple of interviews with Morgan as he was serving his sentence. Also, try to highlight the demonstrations to stop Marcus being deported, as well as against the Not My Bill demonstration, which is all about protest, standing up to the Public Order Bill, which allowed the government to issue such harsh sentences in the first place. These aren't the kind of laws that we need if we're going to see any progress in this country. You can't just simply strip people's right to protest away, and Morgan and Marcus did their actions out of love. They did them non-violently. There was about 36 hours of disruption on the bridge, but sentences of 3 years and 2 years, 7 months respectively are completely out of proportion. So please do check out that content as well, and you should find in the description of the Don't Deport Marcus video a petition which you can sign. It'll just take a couple of minutes. Please do sign that petition, as the government want to deport Marcus back to Germany once his sentence is served. But as we've mentioned a few times on the channel, his life is here in this country. He has a partner, he has stepchildren, and he really doesn't want to be forced to go back to Germany when he gets out, which hopefully will be before his full sentence is served. and we just want to wish Morgan our best wishes. If you're listening, hope we can catch up with you soon and have a chat, see how you're feeling. But until then, enjoy the free air, and get together with friends and family, and we'd love to speak to you soon. So that's just the latest update on this case. As we've said, we try to keep you up to speed with everything to do with Morgan and Marcus's brave action on the QE2 bridge last year. Please do the best you can to support them, as well as all the other people who are currently serving sentences for taking non-violent direct action. We've had a few people placed on remand for 6 months recently, some of them literally just for stepping out into the road for less than 2 minutes. So this is the kind of legislation that we really need to stand up against and really do our best to support and preserve people's right to protest. So that's the latest on Morgan and Marcus, and until next time, take care, people.